Hey there, I'm Ari from the Tech Buyers Guru, and I've got another product review for you here on the channel today. This time around, I'll be doing something a little bit different, reviewing an accessory for the Tesla Model 3, the best-selling EV in the world. Now, one thing is for sure about this car, while it is very popular, its hubcaps are not. Just about every owner rips these off as soon as the car is delivered and looks for an alternate solution that's better looking. Now, the funny thing about the Tesla Model 3 is the standard wheels are really attractive, so you want to take those hubcaps off, but you still need to have something covering the lugs. So there was something that Tesla initially offered at the $50 price point, and it's actually taken it off the market. It was called the Aero wheel cap kit. Now, what I have here is the 2.0 kit, and this is what's replaced that on Tesla's website. You can still find the original kit in a few stores. I found it on the Australian store, for example. But I know that that's EOL, and if you want to upgrade with a Tesla branded product, this is the one you're going to use. Now, I should mention that products like this have been available from third-party vendors for a while, including on Amazon and elsewhere. But Tesla's jumped into the market with this product coming in at $60, around the same price as all those third-party products. And with a Tesla branded product, you know you're going to get a certain degree of fit and finish. So without further ado, let's break open the box, see what these hubcaps look like, and then get them installed. So in typical Tesla fashion, the packaging is pretty understated. You get the product name, and that's about it. You also get this cheeky slogan, made on Earth by humans. I think that's Elon Musk's humor right there. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and you'll notice that it's sealed in a way that will show once it's open. So you always know you're getting a fresh product. You can't really reseal this without it being obvious that it's been opened. Inside you have the 4 caps simply sitting in cardboard, no padding in here, which is a little bit problematic because Tesla's shipping these out without an outer box. So you can see some scuffs, and this is made of plastic. It may look a little bit like metal, but definitely plastic. It has an inner ring there made of metal, and then the area that covers the 5 lugs, which would otherwise be exposed. Now underneath this divider, we have the other 2. You can see this one has moved during shipment, and I see some more scuffs as well. You know, it's a little bit unfortunate that these are not being shipped in some kind of padding. You can see some pretty big scuffs right here. And again, this is plastic, so that is not going to buff out in any way. But that kind of thing would probably happen on the road anyway. So with that said, let's get these installed. So what we've got here is a standard issue hubcap on the 18-inch wheel. A lot of people have reacted negatively to this because of the plasticky look here. It's not particularly attractive. So a lot of people want to remove this, and what some people may not know is it actually comes off really easily. There, I got it right off. It was that simple. It's just attached with some metal springs. So you take it off, it reveals a very good looking rim, but you do need some caps on here. So one of the options has been the original Aero cap kit. So this is the original Aero cap kit. It's got a center piece here made of plastic that's molded in a color that more or less matches the metal of the rim. And then you've got these plastic covers for the lugs. They are just a matte black. They don't actually blend in that well. So this is kind of a utilitarian look. It's good because it does reveal the attractive rim, but the pieces themselves don't add that much to the aesthetics of the car. So let's take the next step and get the new 2.0 version installed. So I'm going to show you how to take off the Aero Kit 1.0. It's actually pretty simple. These little things pop off. Actually, that's one of the problems with these. I've lost these on the road because they just fly off. You don't need a tool to take these off. They're not particularly tight. And that, of course, reveals the lugs underneath. The only thing that's a little tricky to remove is this cap in the middle. I'm just going to take a flat blade screwdriver here and just stick it in a little bit, and that actually allows me to pry this out. So now I've got the 2.0 version of the Aero cap kit here in my hand. Now you'll notice that unlike the original, it's not molded in a gray to match the rim. It's basically sort of a glossy black, kind of in between matte and glossy. So we're going to go ahead and install this, and luckily it's really, really simple. Just line it up with the center piece, give it a punch, and it's in. It's that simple. This is secured. And what's really nice about this versus the 1.0 kit is you don't have these little lug covers that can fall out on the road, or that people can easily just swipe as they're walking by. To get this off, you have to give this a pretty solid tug. All right, now I'm going to give you a back-to-back view of what the original Aero cap kit and the new Aero cap kit look like. So in the end, what do I think of the new Aero Cap Kit 2.0 for the Tesla Model 3? Well, it's a definite improvement over the original version. You know, for $50, all you got was this logo embossed cap and then 20 of these cheap little plastic covers for the lugs. Now you're getting a one-piece fitment that looks like it belongs. It's much more complete, and it's just $10 more than the original version. So you're getting a lot more for your money. The only thing I would mention is that I do wish that it was more in line in terms of color with the rim itself. I know that Tesla has that color in its plastics inventory because this cover was sort of that gray, but maybe they thought that once you got something this large, you'd notice that it wasn't metallic and that it was in fact plastic. So they decided to go with a contrasting color scheme. The other thing I'd mention is that I think that Tesla could lower the price on this kit to maybe 50 bucks to match the original. You know, all those third-party vendors are selling things like this for 50 to 60, and this is probably a better fit. It fits actually more snugly and deeper down inside the rim. I think a lot of the third-party versions sit out a little bit more, so they're just not as flush. They don't look quite as factory as this version, but I'd still like to see this at about $50. Now, if you have any questions or comments, post them down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And as always, I'm Ari from the Tech Buyers Guru, and I will catch you next time.